Today we're going to be talking about what one thing you can do that will make a biggest difference in your life to bring you closer to what your ultimate goal and purpose is. So let's get it.
Good day, my name is David Fusco, and in this show I'm going to talk about business, finance, and how to survive and thrive in this crazy environment that we're living in today. Welcome to my show.
Good day. Today is May 13, 2025, and it's been a bit of time since I've had a chance to put together a video with tax season and all, and it just consumed my time. And kind of that leads me to the topic I'd like to talk about today that definitely everyone could utilize this thought when figuring out what to do with their time and their life if you want. And you know, this very difficult in today's world. There's so many distractions we have. I mean, when I was growing up, you know, there was no such thing as internet. There was no such thing as cell phones. And I think that those two things have really damaged our ability to focus and keep track of what we want and our purpose. You know, you can watch the news and get sucked into it and just dump tons of hours and hours of time into all this negativity. And the thing is there's nothing you can do yourself personally about what's happening out there. And, you know, the fact, okay, India and Pakistan and the news, oh, there's nuclear war possibility there. And then there's Ukraine and Russia. And then there's the Chinese and Taiwan and it goes on endlessly. And I believe a lot of it is to keep us distracted. And then if that's not your realm that you like to live in, then there's video games, which can consume hours and hours a day. And before you know it, your time disappears and you've lost hours of time and you've gone nowhere and done nothing. Or binge watching things like Netflix. And I've done all of these things. And you need to reclaim your energy. You need to reclaim your time. You know, if you lose money on something, it's money. And your time and your energy can create more money. But the one thing that you cannot create is more time and the time that you've lost. It's over. So you need to gain your focus. So for myself, one of the issues has been not having enough time to focus on the things that I want and need to get done. And this includes a project I'm working on in Pennsylvania, expanding my office into Pennsylvania, and now I'm going to be expanding also into Florida. And if I were to keep myself stuck in that video world of internet and stuck in that the watching Netflix and things like that, I'll go nowhere. But what do you do? What do you choose to do? How do you decide what's going to serve you the most? And so, of course, you need a purpose and you have to have your main goal. The thing that you should try to do is think about what one thing can I do that's going to help me the most to get into the direction that I want, that's going to move me forward in growing myself. I mean, that's really what the heck we're here in this world for, is to learn and to grow ourselves. Otherwise, what the heck else could the purpose be? So you want to grow yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, and you want to be of value and service to people. I've always enjoyed the fact that I help people. Sometimes I lose track of that fact that that's what I'm doing, and then suddenly out of nowhere, someone will come up to me and say, Dave, you know, if it wasn't for you, and then they'll tell me, you know, something that I helped them with that I didn't think anything of. So everyone has something valuable to bring to the table. And you need to focus on what you most want to do. If we allow ourselves to keep getting distracted, or we have too big of a to-do list, you need to chunk it down. So let's say you have 10 items that you need to get accomplished or you'd like to get accomplished. Well, which of those 10 items, if any of them, maybe it's going to be something else, is going to bring you where you want? And for me in particular, it's gaining more freedom of time so that I can put it into learning more of my skills that I need to help people. Like it or not, it's cryptocurrencies and AI is here, and I'm in the process of educating myself more on that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Toronto to a cryptocurrency and AI conference. I've associated myself with an AI specialist. And this is going to help me to learn, which in turn helps my clients to learn. So in order to get more freedom of time, I need to do certain things. I mean, I have a great office, I have great staff, but I need more help. I need to have more energy. So it's either going to be my time and energy, or I need to bring someone in and have them put in their time and energy, as long as it's serving their purpose, to grow my business and to grow my purpose in a more logical way. So my main goal is to get more freedom of time to allocate into the areas I feel are necessary for me and that I want to be involved in. So I have to think, well, what do I need to do? I need to get more help. I need to get more assistance. So whatever it is, if you say, hey, I want to lose weight, well, what one thing can you do? Don't think of 10 things. Oh, I can run, I can exercise, weightlifting, I can eat better food, and so on and so on. Pick the one thing that for you is going to make the biggest difference and help you build your consistency in the areas that you want to have more growth in. If it's in regards to weight loss, maybe it's being conscious of the food you eat. Sometimes if we're not aware of what we're doing and not aware of where we're wasting our time, then we're not going to make a change. So first, bring yourself to an awareness of where you're at. Bring yourself to an awareness of where you want to go. Look at the things you were doing and how you're progressing. And do they serve that purpose? And if not, what things can you do to fix that and modify that? So in summary, be aware of what you are doing, how it's impacting your life, where you're putting your energy, and is your energy useful in those areas? And if it's not, what is going to be more useful for you to do to serve your purpose and to help yourself and those around you? So have a great day, and looking forward to being more consistent with my videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching today's podcast. Like and subscribe, and in the comments, I would love for you to ask questions. We do our best to get back to answering your questions and hope to give you more information about crazy topics in the world today.